Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Viren, and today I want to ask the question where it all went so wrong. So today, Saints lost one of its rank 7 leaders just because I guess he didn't enjoy playing the game anymore. He was playing Diablo and whatever, and it really put into perspective just how many people Neverwinter has lost over the past year, the past few months, maybe the past 2 years. It just opens the mind just to what this game has become and where did it all go so wrong for Cryptic. I can't even answer that. It's like Cryptic have lost all of their passion for this game. I understand that they were on a budget. Perfect World didn't have the money to give them. There was the pandemic. So every gaming company was struggle busting it through that period. But before the pandemic, we had the release of probably the worst mod ever to exist inside of Neverwinter. So, first of all, we have mod 15, which was the introduction of Barovia, which was, in my opinion, the best mod that they brought out. There was no change to the combat system. There was a new campaign, kind of like a Dracula-esque style campaign. There was a new hunt system, the Chuck hunt system I absolutely hated. The Barovia one where you did the posters, that was absolutely incredible. I loved every minute of that. And then people started to glitch it, and they basically started making Astral Diamonds through this glitch. So Cryptic felt the need to punish them with a ban wave, and they basically permanently banned the majority of their population. So I've gone on Google and I've tried to look up the numbers for Steam because it's hard to estimate the numbers on console. So I've gone to Steam, and at peak there's about 3,000 to 4,000 players on Neverwinter. That is a shadow of its former self. Neverwinter used to be so lively, there used to be so many people, and then the ban wave happened, they crippled the whole player base. They should have just took their AD off them. I mean, it was ridiculous to ban that many people, but they felt it was a necessary punishment, and ever since that, they haven't really rebuilt. So after the ban wave, after mod 15, came mod 16. It was like a combat system change, very expensive on the player, and it basically nerfed all of our characters into oblivion. I was on a great weapon fighter at the time, and I'm sure everyone can remember just what happened to them. I mean, we were by far the worst class in the game for so long, which is why I made a rogue. The rogues don't usually get touched, and as people say, rogues seem to be the developers' favorites. I'm not going to complain, as I'm a rogue. But yeah, so mod 16 came, and that was basically the final straw for a lot of people. Even more people quit. Yes, new people come and new people go, and old people come back, and then old people go. But that's not really building your player base. That's just, you'll build it for a short period, and then you'll lose it again. You want to keep them going, you want to keep them interested. And I'm sorry, but these campaigns with the weekly haul, you are basically being told how much you can play this game. You've got a cap on rough AD, which shouldn't be on the game anyway. And then if you, let's say you're kind of a weaker character, but you're in dungeons, you're in a random queue, that's how you've got to get your rough AD. And if you go down, you get a death sickness, which basically nerfs you even more, which means pretty much the next shot that hits you is going to be one shot, and then that can stack up to 5 times. There is nothing on this game, well, there's barely anything on this game that actually helps the player at all. It's all on like the Zen market. As you saw with the new enchantment system, I used 32 coal wards, coal motes, sorry. It's about 32 million AD. They put the bundle on the Zen market, Again, they did it on purpose just to fill the pockets, but I don't know many people that actually bought that bundle. I know some people did, but I don't think as many as they wanted to, because they've recently put the bundle on there again, and yeah, I don't know. I don't think the game's making much money, personally. Everyone says that Neverwinter's making loads of money and blah blah blah. It's not making the same money as it did. And the reason it made so much money is that people enjoyed it. There was loads of stuff to do. There was still a cap on their AD, there was still a cap on your weekly haul, but everything was fun. Like, how good did it feel when you saw your when you saw your numbers crit at 100 million? That was fun to me, just seeing how hard I can get my character to hit my barbarian. And then going into Ravenloft and everyone saying it's buggy, it's buggy. Yes, it's buggy, but it's fun to get past all the bugs. It's so satisfying when you beat a dungeon that's known to be buggy. Ravenloft is probably a top 3 dungeon of mine. But then there was Lair of Mad Mage that came in, again, fun dungeon. I really, really enjoyed LAM, I still do, when I get to play it without freezing. And then Tower of the Mad Mage came, which is the 10-man trial. That broke up a lot of friendships, it broke up a lot of guilds, and I think it was because of how challenging it was, and people thought they were too good for the groups that they're running in, so they switched groups, and then they complained that they were left out of the guild that they joined. There's a lot of reasons as to why Tower of the Mad Mage caused so many issues. It happened in every single guild, it happened in every alliance. A lot of friendships ended, but Cryptic don't think about this. As you saw in the latest mod, they were saying you've got to delete some friends if you want to play the game. And it's like, why? Did anyone actually delete the friends? I think I didn't delete anyone that played Neverwinter. I deleted the people that I didn't play with, like, say, the people that played Call of Duty or the people that played Destiny. I deleted them. I didn't delete anyone that played Neverwinter. I've only got about 40 friends on my PlayStation, and I'm still freezing, so that definitely wasn't the issue, but I know for a lot of people it did fix it. But the fact that you had to delete friends in order to play this game is absolutely ridiculous to me. You should be promoting people playing with each other. You shouldn't be crumbling friendships, and yeah, I don't know. I think the content is lackluster. I don't think there's enough content at all, and the fact that there's a cap just means that player retention does not work. I don't think they know what they're doing personally. You've got the dungeons, the mechanics, the trials, the mechanics. It's all one shot. So there's no teamwork really. It's not teamwork based. Everything is just a one shot mechanic, and a lot of the time it feels random, because sometimes I could get one shot in time, sometimes I don't die at all, even though I haven't changed anything. I know where to stand, I know what to do, and it just seems super random. Like, my character is squishy at times, and then he can take the hits at times, and these one-shot mechanics, in my opinion, have got to go. There's more things that you can do with these dungeons other than one-shot mechanics. You cannot give us one-shot mechanics and then give us death sickness on top of that. You are already nerfing our characters with each mod, and now you've included death sickness was always there, but you put death sickness on top of that nerf, you nerfed even more. You apply the one-shot mechanics, and it's just down, up, down, up, down, up, until you run out of revive sicknesses, and then you've got the Scrolls of Mass Life as well. I don't know, guys. Let me know your opinions on this topic. I don't play the game much because I can't. I literally keep freezing every time I try run around, every time I go into the insurgencies, or I try to get my rough AD. I can't do it. But let me know what you think on this topic. Where did it all go wrong for Cryptic? What are your opinions? I'd love to hear them. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new and you want to make your way back to the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.